sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tomorrow night. If he sees fit to meet you, you will find him near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
Another night in Egypt, another day fighting Templars. But today is completely different. This time, I'm dressed in a second. I also have Final Fantasy with me, since I've played a Final Fantasy crossover with Assassin's Creed. It's one thing you never expect from Assassin's Creed game. Like, you expect it to like all Ubisoft, but somehow they just like changed the rules entirely. Like, take Tom Clancy, they actually added the Predator. The space alien hunters. Draw us up a lighthouse. It lights everybody's way up, but eventually you have to be the knight. Apollo, that must be a fellow Sassiano. No, Magi.
Kill me or to be my friend?
I'm here to be your friend. It's the second option. I, Meg Siwa, nice to meet you, Apollo. Help me out, Apollo. Wait, no, my man, he's... Yes, I am a Magi of Egypt. I am a survivor, sir.
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll, what of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
Damastis. Never heard of it before. Who is this Damastis?
Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
Cleopatra, so you must be a Templar. Because remember correctly, Cleopatra is... I've killed the Rudels, and all of them are fine, but somehow it's done over.
He was the snake, yes?
He was the snake, yes, but where else?
The man back there is much you have yet to understand.
I don't understand anything. Plus, if you're a Templar, you must be understanding everything.
Rescue the masters and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
I'm the man I claims to be. I just don't know what you're talking about. And you did not help me one bit. If I only knew where it was. It's been one step simpler.
Where is this Damascus?
So where's Damascus?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
No, fine. I'll go rescue him by boat then. Fortunately, there's a boat ready for me to head there. Man, that ball is not very helpful. But let's go ahead so I know where the game is. Where is he? Found him. All to do now is just registering my votes, and if I'm really quick enough, I'm able to escape in time. You must be the master. All I gotta do is one guy over here.
Hey, what?
Okay, I admit, I was not expecting that to be really fast, I remember. And I got spotted. Okay, I thought the try to... Oh, I see. I got spotted by 3 people at least. This ain't baseball, this is fencing! When these people learn the difference between fencing and baseball is that fencing is a sword sport. So I am going to free up a wheel this time. I am Bayek. I'm dressed up as the actor right now. Right now, I need to get dragged the heck out of here. That's what I'm trying to do. I need to carry you. Make it free. I am trying to save you. Just follow me. I have nearby boats around here.
Get me to a safe place, then we will...
Wait, where? What? Oh, I had to escort you? Sis, if it... There's a boat right nearby. We could just... No, I forget. I'll just follow the mission rules. If it demands me to escort him, then I'll escort him. If it demands that I drive with him, then I drive with him.
You're dead.
Can you leave now and give me a time? Where are these suburbs coming shooting from? These darn Templars all over the place. I know, just get me out of here! There are these staples here! Take a horse at least!
Something is not right. Eyes open, File.
You know there's always a nearby— oh, no, I think this— why can't we just ride the— oh wait, never mind, there's something on the chariot. Get on my horsey! No, fine, I'll discover you by horseback then. It's not what I expected it to be.
What are you playing at?
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
You're gonna kill everybody? You really are crazy. Great, can I at least talk to you for a bit about your recklessness?
Apollodorus sent me to help you.
Give me the scroll so that we can move on with our lives.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Did I get misinformed?
Carry it.
But your job was to carry. What are you—
It's on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where
this was the way— what? Did we just went past it?
The lake. They sank it.
Are you kidding me?
Very well.
Fine, fine. You go ahead. I'll meet up with my two best Magi buddies. So I'll go do the—
Tell him to find me the sunken ship.
fine, I had to go sing. Time to go swimming then. What was that? Is it baby? I would say you were really awesome. Good. I'll not be insulting any further than you already have put me through. You ever— don't act like everybody else, man. I risked through I lost many things just to get this far. A great deal of things I do not wish to discuss, because each time I discuss it, it will give me PTSD. But find me the thing. And conveniently for me, and the other driver, short distance. Perfect. I can see the shipwreck. Fortunately, you know that we were sharks, but that we were crocodiles and hippos. The hippos apparently first until they started to try to attack you with their giant mouths. They're really aggressive.
That precious scroll. Neck.
Great, now all I have to do now is just swim the rest of there, because that's what exercise is for. Apollodorus. I successfully got the man out of here. Now what do you want to talk about? Other than the fact that he literally went past the boat, past the horses, just to get to another boat. That was also nearby. What do you want to talk about? It's a papyrus, very worth it.
I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust.
I don't trust you right now. You talk about Cleopatra. She got assassinated by, later assassinated by Aya, I think. She got about somebody who everybody thought was gonna be a snake, but in fact it wasn't suicide. She was assassinated by one of the Assassin's Creed, before the Creed ever began.
How does Aya fit into all this?
But what does Aya got to do with anything?
Panos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
You know what, we're grateful that you're protecting. I have some trust to you. Even though you kind of like jerked to me with Cleopatra talk.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria.
Genados.
Gennadios,
I can't say.
I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you.
I know about that. The man is chased by bounty hunters.
And murderers. They will certainly come.
It's okay, you can walk the rest of the way here.
So be it.
Not
I
fine.
ask why you wanted Eudoros dead.
But what do you want all yours dead?
No, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable.
Ptolemy is a very terrible leader, that we all know. In fact, he got me. That's how I got scored in the first place. He had replaced all our best men by terrible gods. I mean, they really are powerful, but really dangerous at the same time. Now catch up, we're going upstairs. This is your view, lady, yes? Yes, I beat my villa. Great, so meet you up there then, by climbing really fancily. I wonder what that statue's about. You're free. You can go ahead and try and look at it, but... Yeah, I reckon I have it from a library. If I'm correct, that's Jesus Louise with beheaded Cerberus. And now meet you with your Lord and Lady Boss, Cleopatra. Gets a reincarnation of Layla in real time.
She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
Yes, Aya is really amazing. But what about my wife?
Before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you.
Well, that's why you leave me here, so therefore I'll follow you then. In fact, I even know where she is anyway, so I must as well follow you. Plus the death of gods are gonna be really trustworthy.
Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer.
Questions and answers, and I'm part of the question part, and she's the answerer.
She has a large entourage.
It's okay, we're just here to see your boss.
Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze.
Oh, I'll be really careful. If she thinks she'll think I'm a... Of course I'm ready. Can't wait to meet your lady. She must be really dangerous to avoid eye contact. I know she's dangerous. She's practically the queen of Egypt at this time. I also know this is where she married Alexandria? No, the great Alexander. Alexander... Nah, it's just Alexander. Right, join a party too. The men playing women.
This way.
Classical traditional 11 tales before all became... Cleopatra! With Huey? No, that's not Huey, Emmerich. That's just another man. Like a other man. And you guys too much...
sleep with anyone.
Right.
As long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Okay, I can see why nobody fell in love with her, because she's just so crazy.
He was
Zantides.
satisfied with his bargain.
They died sleeping happily.
Who's this toothsome fellow?
I am, Bayek, and this is, must be your bodyguard.
My queen, this is,
Well,
I think he knows.
It is a generous offer.
By the way, I pledge my life to this woman.
To this woman.
Ah, yeah. She's my best girlfriend ever.
Aya, you have chosen well.
Yes, she is very loyal to
We
me.
have much to discuss.
We have much to discuss indeed.
Celebrate, my friends.
Yeah, celebrate the queen's for now. For now, they managed to successfully avoid our eye contact. Managed to say, I know she is. I'm gonna move on, Catman. Right, right.
Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek.
I am Bayek. Nice to meet you, Cleopatra.
Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts then.
To take on the Templars?
I
Yes.
don't know what your efforts are.
But what are your
Eudoros was a
efforts?
member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
Don't worry, Cleopatra. You get your phone back eventually.
The snake
Because I know you're gonna turn to a Templar later on because see, that's how I got assassinated.
up the order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
She killed my son and avenged his death.
What are they talking about?
But what are you talking about anyway?
They must know something.
I don't know anything.
Order
Just
of
talk already.
Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
I figured that out the moment he got me scarred. He must be the head leader of the Templars. And a very terrible brother of the matter. Now then, let's look at your map, shall we?
Each region. They have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt,
They
mysterious
can't.
forces work
I
against us.
can.
For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them.
What is
That
it?
force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
They worship
Under the
scarabs?
most sacred Giza.
A shadowy
I was there
figure
earlier
called
too.
hyena
That
controls
giant,
all that occurs.
which I must remember was the home of Easter at the time, too.
What is certain,
I can tell because of the fancy top.
Giza is the land of death and loss.
Indeed, that's where I lost my son.
Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself.
I even saw that too a couple of times right before this.
Worked a sort of
Cyberbugger
diabolical
suffer to be in.
power.
Unfortunately, the lizard still lives. A new threat emerges.
Is the Order of Ancients.
So is the Sword Agent's not that man?
Eudoros was known as the Hippo.
The hippo?
You
Well,
are
explains
right,
why he
Aya.
looks so fat.
He
No, that's all I
was
think, but
not the
just
last
really
one.
just describing him. It was like really big too, and gave a weird face right before I took him down.
It does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
Right. So it turns out a snake is not a man, but an army.
The most oppressed region in all of Egypt,
Fayum. I can't even fathom the Fayum.
where the crocodile wields cruel power.
The crocodile?
Denizens live in constant
Turns out there's
fear.
more than just 5. I was wrong.
Fate
I
that
was
awaits
wrong.
all Egypt.
They worship a
Fail
dead
to
man.
Stop the order.
The cobra of a snake. No, they worship a snake head. The dead head of Aya. I just had the PTSD. You gotta be careful about that. It's
time for assassinations.
So this is how Assassin's Creed began. With us. The 5 of us.
We still have not found the man who killed Remu.
We will avenge Kimu. I promise to that Aya.
Our son
For my eyes are
Shad
darker than usual
will
today.
weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
Yes, we will avenge our son's death.
You are my Magi now.
And the Magi.
Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
Yes, Cleopatra is the Pharaohess. The Pharaoh. I wear the badge of the Pharaoh. To go with my Magi badge.
So it shall be.
Tonight we'll make love. Tomorrow, we will avenge everybody who died under those treacherous claws of those fiends. In the veins of poison.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I switch badges. Right now. I trade it with a gold badge. To go over my new badge. And so began the first day of the Creed. Currently at the time, it was under Cleopatra, so it was called the Cleopatra's Creed. I love you, Aya. I'll be back soon. Just not that soon. I will avenge my son. I'll avenge you, Kimu. I gain a lot of XP too. I just met the beauty of Egypt. She is quite beautiful. However, many challenges await for the more further I go. It turns out I got new targets now. And the snake really was a snake after all. Because it turns out it deceived me. It betrayed me. It gave me misinformation about Smite Eurydos. It was fat as a hippo, but cry is big, mouth like a hippo. Laugh and grow fat, and cry and get thin. Now I got the lizard, the crocodile, no. The Blenges lizard, the snapping crocodile, the laughing hyena, and the round scarab, Scaramouche. I'll go kill them first, so there's nothing I can do about that. Actually, wait, I'll do the scarab first. Then the crocodile, then the lizard. No. In the order first. The hyena, the lizard, the crocodile. But before all that, I gotta do the scarab. Just you wait. It's a part of the greater movement of scarabs. It's an order of the Templars in which they are really around organized, really tiny, and extremely dangerous.
I seek the master brewer, Hakum.
I'm looking for Hookup. Does he know who he is?
Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
Wait, you are Hookup.
You misunderstand.
I am a Magi. Apollo sent me to talk to you. I know you are. You can't fool me.
Polodorus, of course.
Well, that's a bit of a trick.
The shadow that darkens sighs.
Please, that is an evil name to speak aloud.
I'm aware. That's why there are 3 other names I must deal with immediately.
In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us.
You're right. Ptolemy is more corrupt than anybody else in this entire reign.
Let us retire where we have a roof over.
It's like even worse than a friendship reign. A reign in which a lot of friends in a room just pass around and say the answers to everybody else, therefore ruining everybody else's chances of talking. Which is bad, by the way. Because if we demoralize immediately. Now let's talk, you and I.
Terrible stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you.
No, Cleopatra told me that.
Mutilation, disappearances, folk buried in the desert and left to die.
These guys are being left alive. It is bad.
Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind
Being literally buried up to your head. just like the skull face.
waiting for
And
the
that's a
final
scarab.
release into the
Like every
wild.
other man. Except he looked exactly the same as everybody else. And he let it die. These people died and starved and indeed
But
be
these
left
are
dehydrated.
only stories. There are real villains in size. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
Don't worry, after this is over, I'll make sure it is safe to speak of him. He doesn't scare me. He doesn't scare me. But I'm being serious, he actually is not that scary. If I take him down, of course.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people.
It became like this because it was greedy and money. Must we take it down immediately? Ready to all the side quests.
Questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
You mean that man who just went past you?
Who was he?
Who is he? That man who just went past by?
Father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka.
Tahaka.
That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
You know, I could try to talk to him, but then again, I'm afraid he would end up like the same fate as his father. So therefore, I'll try to talk to him as politely as possible. In fact, if I'm lucky enough, I actually play with him. Hey there, kid. I'm here to talk to you about this. I'm looking for. Do you know where I can find your grandpa?
He left on the road to Camp Kiros. He should have been home by now.
He's been letting him die on the road. Don't worry, I'll find your grandfather too. Here, let me play. You want to play ball? Here, let's play ball. Here, catch. Just play ball. Remember, make some friends. Unless, of course, they're terrible friends, and do not recommend that.
We are not fighting men. You can take the bounty off my head.
I am not one of Sefetu's men. I am searching for Zervos on behalf of Hakuf.
Good. I am Zervos, mighty harbor master of Sais. Forced to hide on my own docks.
Why is Sefetu after you?
That dog. He is strangling the whole town.
Taxes us to death.
He burned my cousin's farm.
That's right.
I've been doing what I can, helping people hide their imports and exports. What Sefetu does not see, he cannot tax.
And he figured it out.
His men raided my business and my house. But I hid my records on my felucca. If they haven't found my boat yet, they soon will.
I'll see what I can do.
You have made things better here.
You clearly have people who are willing to help you out, Zervos. Why don't you take on Sefetu?
Sefetu is too powerful, too greedy. He knows there is no one strong enough to stop him. We are not fighting men. Sefetu surrounds himself with soldiers. His base at Fort Nikiu is guarded with ballistae. Fool that I am, I helped him import them.
May Amun watch over you.
Away, you blasted river pigs! If I had a sharp knife, I would skin you for the leather! These broken-legged cows! Help me drive them off!
Yes.
Pentu! Oh, by the gods, you are still alive! I will not leave you here. My cousins have a farm nearby. It may be untouched. Please, help me bring Pentu.
Of course. I will take him.
Thank you for Pentu's life.
I did nothing that you would not have done. He owes his life to you. This is not the end of it, however.
No. Those dogs still hunt for the prick master. I will go to Hakuf. We must find a way to peel Sefetu out of his shell and deal with
I
him.
cannot bring your people back from Duat, but I will help you avenge your village. Upa, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
The tax collectors ask for too much. It's not worth it.
Entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here.
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers do not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawa? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
We were searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, of course I will, Kawa. Oh. Key here.
Did you kill that clod of shit?
Come on. Come on!
you.
Master Tahaka, my name is Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Latopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Your son is very proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? Seems after what he did to your father-in-law.
What happened to poor Gupa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive.
Master Tahaka! They're attacking the ruins again!
Bayek, come fight with me.
That from coming.
That keening is the voice of the Resetu. The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these girls surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive those naked yet back! They pour out in the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm!
With it.
Your blood will water the soil of my home! That will cost you!
Wish I had half your skill!
You face the greatest of Egypt! Come, Medjay! Fight with me! Quick! Hunt them down! Spears of Latopolis! Rise up and defend your home! Medjay, show them the teeth of justice! Bayek, do not stray into the storm! You expected to find our short bellies! You have found our
jump the two of us.
These reavers think themselves lions. They are but swift curs. Bayek, hunt them down! Stay with me, Bayek! The Topolis will stand against you, curs! Die, you sons of dogs!
Order! Soon forgotten! I'm going to cut you!
Hey, let's go! Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth! Bayek, ride with us. These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time. With your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Tahaka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Medjay that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Latopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
Was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the scarab?
No. They think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Come! Father said you join us for dinner.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Tahaka?
Parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawa.
The savior of Latopolis.
Let us have some honey dates now. And... Are you alright, Bayek?
Are you unwell?
Gods be against you, Tahaka. All that you do. Senu. Aya. Where are you, my love? Khemu. Please, don't hate me. Soon, I will walk the outer darkness with the Hidden One, leading me into the field of
Enno! Good boy! May the gods smile upon you.
stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin? Now, to hurry before the wind erases the tracks. First my steel, then the scarab.
Hey, you! Stop!
They should have stayed in the shadows. Whoa.
So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Or the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust.
You down! Like you did my father! I thought you were a friend! I hate you!
Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
You are blind. But now you must open your eyes. Your husband was the scarab. He did this. Your father was tortured and scarred by this man, as were so many others.
No!
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy. I'm sorry, my son.
DNA has finished sequencing. You can sync with their memories now. They're pretty fragmented, but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay. Weird.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Here comes Themistocles. And that is the game.
Oh!
Hamodo! Foxidas, why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with this amount of gold.
What say you, desert rats?
If that chest doesn't make it to Pompeii, this ship won't either. We crawl through Hades to deliver it if we have to.
Enough. Back to work, you slack black horse! Domestis! My trusted shield boy, get to it, huh? We've been hired to bribe Pompeii, to save a queen, and to win a kingdom. The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh? Now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage. And already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxidas.
Let's not be thrown into the sea. That's no death for such a hero as me.
A real hero could swim to save himself. I see them. I'll not be sucked to a scupper for nothing.
Now you're just trying to impress me.
More speed! Off the tempo!
Sails on the horizon! There! Those colors are not from Rome. What mess has this foxy queen dragged us into?
Ptolemy's ships. Sent by the Order of Ancients, no doubt.
What business do they have with Pompey?
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
Up tempo!
Poseidon's peace. The air is already choked with smoke. The seas will steam near the volcano. We should keep our distance if we don't want to burn.
Is that Methana? She hasn't burst for hundreds of years.
Wouldn't surprise me if she burst.
Ready ourselves! Let's show these traitors they chose the wrong pharaoh!
A rain of fire! Order the shields!
Rise! Taking aim! Galley speed! Go to Harvey! Stop! Down! Go to Harvey! Heave to! Galley speed! Go to Harvey!
I see ships bearing down fast!
Galley speed! Fire! Galley speed! Incoming!
Hey! We've got these Malakia! Target their rear wings! They're full of oil! They'll burn like cattle sheep!
Easy pace! Go to Harvey! Go to Harvey!
Wolf ramming speed! Got them like fish! Oh la la! Fire! Hey!
Ha! That's the last of them down!
Yet still no sign of your faithless Roman.
Be careful with your jibes, Captain. Pompey is a needed ally, and no mean general. We didn't sail all this way just to offend him with insults.
I am who I am. I do not change for kings or queens. I left my wife and kids behind for the same reason. No one sane accepts me.
I accept you. We accept you. Alala!
These 100 nauta is enough acceptance for me. It's hard to say goodbye to those who don't accept us. But it is also the only way.
Is it? Pompey will be at the appointed place, off Terra's coast. Sail on!
Oh, I forgot to turn the thing on. Why does this always happen to me? All speed ahead! We're nearly there!
Galley speed! Easy pace! More speed, Saddle! Pick up the pace! Need more speed!
I know, we're fully full speed ahead!
The pace, brothers!
Or any accessory can, Matt. Go, Captain.
Speed
Wait a minute, I see something off a distance. It looks like
Up tempo!
a giant ship.
I see him!
That's Pompey from the north.
Don't rush. There may be patrols ahead.
You're right, I see 3 patrol battleships. Fortunately, we can defend it in time we move at top speed.
But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman. Especially one who can afford his own protection.
You're nuts, but I am.
Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near!
I see multiple patrol ships ready to defend the main win. No, not them. Damn! Grace! That's how you look. I am so on fire right now. And that's what that thing, ramming speed.
Galley speed!
Bombay is taking heavy fire. We must stop them.
These boxy bastards! We'll break them or take them down with us!
Yay! We're only letting us one ship now to the. We're bring 2 ships to this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Shit! Thought of that time! Don't do others! One more remains! That was brave work! There might be more to you than royal cuts!
Mind your tongue. They're going
Don't forget the Tom. We had to take these ships. Alright, it's alright. Don't even ship these ships with the other ships. We decided to do relationships in the first place.
I've never met the Roman
Pompeius Magnus. Pretty good ship, I have to say, so that's myself. Even this round.
I'll be on my best behavior.
You better be on best behavior. I heard you're being rude to him. No, you just be nice to him, please, so we can move on with our lives. So, you want to talk to us? Fine, I'll stay here then.
And a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
I am Aya. We came to help you with Cleopatra, the former the widow of Alexander. Who are you?
Pompeius Magnus.
Greetings and friendship from Green Territory. I am a messenger, Aya. And we send you a treasure box full of coins.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome.
Yes.
Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Why, if I were love the treasures, we even got you a fancy crown. Even a coin.
Whose face
A real
is this
coin.
Do Roman women receive the same honor?
No, they
An
don't.
alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power.
She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king. You fit the description.
Valuable friendship indeed.
Just say yes and remember even. What's that? Ah, no, we've been surrounded.
Fleet.
It never happened.
My fleet will soon.
Oh, it's airships. Never mind. Guess it's our golden opportunity. It's been finally opportunized. We should leave before our ship burns to the ground.